after 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. This one is for all the marbles. It's the AFC champion Denver Broncos and the champions of the NFC, the Green Bay Packers. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the set.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll go play action with Love. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Green Bay.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down, Broncos.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. That is caught out wide on the RPO, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
It is 3rd and long.
A gain of 4.
On play action, Love. Moving outside the pocket, he'll try to run for it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
38.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
They'll give it to Garenda. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Packers.
On the double.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Packers, 1st down.
Ready.
I'll give on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Packers, 1st down. 1st
Green.
and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Green. Come on. Set. Blaster. Black 40. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
10 cycles. Ready?
Back to the air, it's Love. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, here's Garendo. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Stevenson on the tackle.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10. But it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
He's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Nix to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Packers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Broncos nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. On target to Laporta. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Nix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Broncos.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Claws red. Fight. 97. Get ready, go. Set, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Fight, six. Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
3rd and 7.
Ready.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6. But he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
They'll take over 1st down and goal. At the 3-yard line.
Garendo. Will score. Touchdown. Packers. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Packers have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Darius Davis, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal.
For the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead. So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll manage only a couple. Patrick Surtain takes the tackle. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
A run with Garenda. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Isaac Garenda. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Next to score, Packers 34, Broncos 7.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 38.
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Nix, how to throw it here on first down. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Now Robinson. set up first and goal. Good running. Takes him down to about the 4.
First and goal at the 4.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Denver. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Bates, good. With the extra point, Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
On the set. 10 cycles. Here we go. Here we go. Slide blue. Blue. Set.
The drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front. Paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So you can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. First down, Packers.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's 1st and 10.
Check right.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
The running back will get the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal.
Ryland on for the field goal.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Ready.
At the
45. Set.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Striker. 3-3. Ready.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 15-yard line.
3rd and long.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Packers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Laporta in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29. Play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throw it. Nix. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the give, it's Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Broncos are able to cut into the deficit. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set punt. 52 blue. Set punt.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. And the Packers have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And, Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
So the Lombardi Trophy once again heading home to Titletown. Commissioner Goodell,